I'm walking my dogs here in the Reedfield Fairgrounds, and something about this, if you've ever looked at historic photos of Maine, you realize that a lot of Maine looked like that, right? That whenever you see hills and stuff in the background, a lot of times there's pastures. And, back in the day, there were, they clear cut so much, so many of the hills, especially around Hollowell, right? You see pictures around Hollowell, all the hills are open. And it's harder to find places like that. And so here, again, in Reedfield, they have this area that is pasture land, and it really does have a great view. In the distance, you can barely see it, but Marana Cook is right there. They're the dogs. But this is what it used to look like. And of course, a lot of people say, oh, well, they needed firewood, they needed wood. And sure, in Maine, and you always needed that. However, pastures. This is a lot of it is back in the day, you had a cow, you had horses, they had to graze. And you needed to grow that stuff. So that was also, I think, a big part of it. But yeah, in a way, this is much more historic. They didn't mean for it to be a museum, but in Reedfield, they're nice little trails that you can walk your dogs on, give you that old time vibe.